Hi Naturals, how are you? Okay, perfect. So today I decided to ask my little sister, who has just recently, within the last, what, 2-3 years?
2 years, yeah.
Within the last 2 years, decided to go natural. And I'm going to put some pictures up so that you can see her journey. But I wanted to really ask her questions because my hair has always kind of been long. So she shaved it. She saved it and she started from 0 to 100. So we're going to get into some questions that people that I'm pretty sure are on the fence about going natural want to know about the process. So okay. This is Ashley. Ashley, give us a shout out for your Instagram and your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel is Ashley Brienne, just like my Instagram at Ashley Brienne.
Perfect. All right. So what was it that made you decide to go natural?
I'm gonna have to say my hair was starting to, no. Start over. We're gonna cut that part out.
What made you decide to go natural?
I had recently bleached my hair and I had made it bright red. And the woman who did it, she told me that it would be great and it would be beautiful, and then it started to fall out. Like, literally, like, by the clumps was just falling out, and so I had no choice but to start over.
And what was the chop like? What was your length before you went and you chopped it?
Okay, so before I chopped it, I was right here.
Okay, and it was full, thick, lovely, or was it kind of brittle?
No, heck no. It was like thin, it was dry, it was frail, it was brittle, it was everything but Slade. That's what it was.
Because of what? Were you perming?
No, I didn't actually perm my hair. I was done perming. I transitioned for like a couple years, but I was constantly dyeing, bleaching, and straightening my hair.
Okay, and so it was kind of fried. So were you devastated when you had to do the big chop?
No, I wasn't actually. It was so empowering. Like, I'm so pro big chop. It's crazy. It was so empowering. I felt really, really pretty all the time. It was great.
I felt natural, huh?
I did. I felt natural, the raw naturalness. It is.
Yeah, what kind of products do you like to use?
So I mostly use Shea Moisture. I'm leaning into now like Carol's Daughter and Cantu, but I'm mostly a Shea Moisture girl. Like, literally,
Pro Shea Moisture.
It's a staple product for me.
Ooh, okay, I have a lot of products that are Shea Moisture as well. But me personally, I've tried a lot over the last couple of months, and it would make my top 3, but it wouldn't make my top. So
what would your top be?
Well, right now I really love Silk Elements pure oils. This is what I have in it right now, and it's just soft. It's shiny. I love it. Now, here's a good question that I know a lot of women that want to go natural are worried about. Do you think it is more or less expensive to go natural versus getting your hair done, getting your weave did? What do you think, honestly?
Okay, so good question. It really just depends on what you do with your hair. So if you're into like weaves, braids, things like that, yes. Being natural would be a lot cheaper because you're not constantly buying the weaves and the extensions that are like $200-$300, hair bundles. So,
and then the style itself,
exactly, when they charge you like $120 to sew it into your head.
Very true.
But if you're just someone who's not necessarily natural and you're just doing whatever to your hair, then becoming natural is very expensive.
Oh Lord, I can tell you, especially because I know she mentioned that some of her favorite products. Go ahead and tell us what your favorite products are.
I'm into like Carol's Daughter, Eden's Body Works, Camille Rose, things like that.
See, but all those products are like $9 and up.
Yes.
And I used to be on that Walmart life where I would just get Olive Miracle, that's $2.69.
Yeah.
And from going from that to doing these natural products is like inflation.
Yeah.
Okay. And then again, you pay for quality. So if you want your hair to look nice and you want it to grow and be moisturized without the product listing, you've got to pay for it. Hair pills, excuse me. What is your take on hair pills? Yay, nay, what do you do?
I'm a hair pill, yeah. Like, well, my first 2 years, I did not use hair pills. I tried to in the beginning of my journey. I did it for like a month, but it didn't work. The consistency is just not there for me. I don't remember to take them. But as of right now, yes, I am taking hair pills.
Which ones?
I'm taking the Main Choice.
Main Choice. And have you always taken Main Choice?
No. I started out with Hairfinity.
And you didn't like it?
I liked it. I loved it. But side effects. Like my face was breaking out, and yeah, I had to choose between either my hair or my skin, and I chose my skin.
So with Main Choice, you're not having any problems with your skin?
Nope.
And you were seeing results?
Yes,
How
I am.
quickly? How quickly though?
I'm gonna say really quickly, because a lot of people are surprised that I'm only 2 years natural compared to what my length is. So I say I'm averaging about an inch and a half.
Cool.
A month, yeah.
Now it's important for me to also mention I'm carrying right now, which is why I'm not doing any length videos until after I give birth, because you know when you're pregnant you have high estrogen levels, and sometimes that helps with the hair growth. I know Ashley, she just had a baby about 9 months ago. So when you were pregnant, were you taking hair pills still?
No.
No. So she just, okay.
Being pregnant is enough. Like when I often tell people, oh, well, you know, I just had a baby, they're like, oh, that's why your hair grew. So I mean,
well,
it's just hair pill in its own.
In its own. Yeah, you got all those vitamins that you're getting from the prenatals and stuff. So do you think that you could have achieved the length that you have without the hair pills?
Well, because I didn't necessarily take the hair pills because I was pregnant for a large portion of it, and then afterwards I was breastfeeding, so I couldn't take the pills. I'm going to say, without my pregnancy, I might not be at the length that I'm at. But hair pills, I think they help. So I can't say right now would I be at the length that I'm at, because I just started taking them. But I think they're going to help me achieve lengths
What
that
are
I
your
want
hair
sooner.
goals? But what are your hair goals? What are you trying to achieve? Like, what is the goal?
So my goal for the end of this year is to be waist length. My goal is to be about right here.
Okay.
By the end of the year. But ultimately, I would love tailbone length hair. I would love to have tailbone length hair.
You see my face? I feel like that is so unrealistic. Okay, so
No, it's not.
She obviously has a braid out.
No, this actually isn't a braid out.
It is. It isn't.
No, this is a wash and go using Eco Styler gel. So I coated my strands with like gel to give me a looser curl pattern, so that my hair didn't have as much shrinkage. Yes, and it's not like, it's dry now because I went to sleep without wrapping it. But when you coat it with Eco Styler, it doesn't dry it out or anything like that. I think it's the best.
I have never thought to do that.
It's amazing.
It's scary because Eco Style has always flaked on me, so
Really?
I get scared to try to put it like in my. I only put it on my edges. I don't put it in my real hair.
Because that's because you have to test your product. So
Ooh,
like,
I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could.
what you do is you take a product that you're using, put it on there, and then apply the Eco Styler on top of it and rub it, and it'll show you if it's gonna flake or not. And if it goes into, if it works together, it won't flake. I have no flakage. Look, I have a little.
It looks good. It really does. Like, her edges, everything, it doesn't look frizzy. There's no frizz.
No,
and you can see where I
frizz.
have a little bit of frizz here because I washed it yesterday, and I just have kind of had it wild since then.
No, I literally don't do anything. I put a bonnet on it. I take it out in the morning. I just take it out, and then literally I'll come out the door.
I'm gonna have to try it. I'm nervous. I'm gonna try it and make a video for you guys so that you can see what it is that turns out with this massive mess up out on top of my head. From here, she wants to get here by the end of this year. I feel like that is extremely unrealistic.
Let me see. So I'm here. Let me see.
Okay.
So for this one,
Yes.
I'm here, and I want to get here.
Okay. Ooh. So here, let me hold the strand
From
out
here
like, to there.
You have to put your hands so they can see, because I have a white shirt. So use the other hand too.
Okay. To here.
So that's about like how many inches do you say?
Like 6.
See?
Yeah.
I can totally do it. Watch.
Yeah. Well, it's not impossible.
No,
So
it's not.
it just because here's my thing. With the hair pills, they scare me because I've read on the backs something about cancer, and I wish I had an example for you guys that it was like there's a certain ingredient like it's not FDA approved, and I'm like, oh, it's not worth it because if you get cancer from taking these pills, you're not gonna have hair anyway.
True. Very
And then
true.
you're gonna have cancer. so for me, I don't think I could ever do a hair pill. I'm more of like research natural ways to get your hair long.
Okay, yes. Have you heard of the
maybe.
inversion method?
What is that?
Okay, so a lot of naturals are doing it. Basically what it is you take some oils, heated oils, and you massage on your scalp for about 2 minutes. Then for every day for 7 days straight, you have to basically tilt your head like laying over a bed, and like tilt your whole entire head hanging over the bed and like massaging all of the oils in your hair, and supposedly for 4 minutes. So supposedly you do that every day for 7 days and you get an inch of hair. Have I tried it? Absolutely not, because I suffer from migraines. But I would if I didn't.
I don't think that actually exists. She probably made that up. You know.
You can YouTube it.
What was your favorite part about the journey and your least favorite part about the hair journey?
My favorite part about my hair journey so far is the versatility. I love the things I can do with my hair. Like, I love it. Like, I can have a curly one day, I can have a braid out, I can have a twist out, I can have straight hair. I like the versatility. What I do not like is the hours it takes me to do my hair. It takes me, granted, I only do my hair once a week, but it takes me on that day at least 3 to 4 hours.
What are you doing to your hair that takes that long?
I deep condition, you know. So what I do is I have a hair regimen.
Yes, what is your regimen?
Okay, so I start out by pre-pooing. After I pre-poo, I then shampoo. After I shampoo, I then condition. So then after I condition, depending on how I feel, I always co-wash. I always deep condition after I condition.
Okay.
But depending on how I feel, sometimes I use heat, sometimes I don't use heat. So if I use heat, then that's like a 30 to 45 minute process. I'm sitting under my heated dryer. If I don't use heat, I'm walking around within it like an hour, hour and a half with it in my hair.
Okay, so let's get into the products for your most favorite braid out. When you pre-poo, what are you pre-pooing with? Are you doing just oils or?
Okay, so when I pre-poo, I'm using oil. So I use my coconut oil and I use my extra virgin olive oil with a hint of Jamaican black castor oil. And I mix that with a Shea Moisture conditioner. Okay,
so so tell us what a pre-poo is for those people who have no idea what a pre-poo is.
That's a good question. So I think a pre-poo to me is just basically conditioning my hair and being sure that I'm getting some moisture in it or extra moisture in it before I strip it with shampoo. So it's just putting on conditioners, oils, things like that would keep some sort of nutrition.
And then so you do that, then you get in the shower?
Yes.
But okay, how long do you keep the pre-poo in your hair?
It's not a set amount of time. So as I apply it, put my hair in little buns and then I just hop in the shower. I don't leave it in for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you're in the shower, after you're done bathing your body, you take it down and then shampoo?
So no, before I bathe my body, I take it down, I shampoo my hair, I detangle with my fingers. I only finger detangle, I don't use any styling tools.
Okay.
So I'm running my fingers through it, and then that's when, after I shampoo, I condition. I put my hair back into little Nubian knots, so to speak, and then I wash my body.
Okay.
And
then you do your deep condition.
So yes, what I do is after I do that, I'm done washing my body, I rinse my hair, and I get out. Yes, it's a lot, huh? I do that, I get out, I t-shirt dry my hair, I don't use any towels, and then I apply my deep conditioner.
Okay.
So then I put those back into Nubian knots, and I put a shower cap on, and then I sit under my hooded dryer.
Are you a firm believer in using an entire line of the same product, or do you have like your favorite shampoo versus your favorite deep condition versus your favorite conditioner? Do you use all the same line?
I would prefer to, but because natural items can be so expensive, I'm kind of grabbing what I have. Right, as of right now, I'm using Carol's Daughter shampoo and conditioner, and then to deep condition, I'm using Eden's Body Work deep conditioner. So whatever I can get my hands on. Yeah.
Good. Are you pro protective styles versus doing your braid outs like box braids or crochets, weave? How do you feel about all of that?
Okay, so let me sit back for this one. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not anti, protective styles. I like them. They're just expensive. I'm not willing to give somebody, my money to braid my hair when I have hair. So I can't.
To braid in hair when you have hair.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I understand. I mean, because I'm thinking about doing a protective style. I wanted to do the dreads. It's $120 for the install, which is not bad. It's just...
That's not including the hair, though.
Right.
See,
that's not including the hair. So then you end up like at close to $200 after tipping and everything. And it's just like, See? I could have bought how much Carol's Daughter products?
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
So, what about heat? So I know you mentioned that you do have something you put over your head to dry your hair quickly. What do you feel about heat? Because there are some people some naturals that absolutely do not touch it.
I do use my hooded dryer to deep condition. But as far as straightening my hair, no. In my 2 years of being natural, I've straightened my hair I think 3 times. So it's just not for me.
No. Why? Tell me about your... So you're done being straight. You don't want to do it.
I just fear, like it's a fear that's like in my heart, a fear of heat damage. I will be miserable. I'd have to start from scratch. Although I loved my big chop, I just don't really want to go back to it yet.
No, because here's the thing. When you heat damage your hair, there's very little that you can do to fix it. I don't even think it's repairable. I think I've read a couple things that say that. One, because your hair is already dead. So once it like loses all of the vitamins and stuff that's killed by the heat, like your hair doesn't bounce back. What is your best advice to women who are thinking about going natural?
So that is the #1 question, you know, we naturals always ask, like, what is the secret? I would just say it's consistency. As long as you're being consistent in your regimen, as long as you're being consistent within your products, you're being consistent within the effort that you're putting into your hair, I think your hair will grow, you know, it'll sprout beautifully. I mean, naturally we get a ½ inch. You know, God gives us a ½ inch a month, and it's just up to us to maintain or retain that length.
It's important to make sure that you have a regimen that you're sticking to.
Yes,
otherwise it's not going to work. You're not going to have the same type of results that you're expecting to get if you're not consistent, like she said, with doing those things. So, do you think it's important to trim? What do you think? Because I know that some hairstylists say every 6 to 8 weeks. What do you say about trims?
I'm actually new to trims. Okay, so since I've been natural 2 years now, I've only had like 2 trims. But what I've come to notice is that my hair sprouts the most after a trim. Like, I don't know about you. Yes, like my hair like sprouts amazingly after a trim. I would say trim as needed.
As needed.
I don't think that there's a time frame. If you're not really heat styling, you're protecting your ends and doing the necessary steps, there is no need to trim. But if you're slacking, you're often straightening your hair, things of that sort, I would say trim as needed.
As needed. Thank you, naturals, for watching. Honestly, it means a lot to us. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask them below. Comment them. We will try to get back to you. We'll be making videos weekly.
Yes.
We'll also be doing a Braid Out Wars coming soon. So make sure to tune in. Like I said, her information for her YouTube channel is going to be below as well. So thank you so much, guys, and you have a wonderful one. Until next time.